Welcome back to the Casting Cost cEDH podcast. I'm Blake.
I'm Chase, and today neither one of us are feeling well, but we're breaking down another top 16. I feel like shit today. I'm not gonna lie.
Both of us are actually pretty beat up today.
Oh, it is that time of year. The season is changing, and my allergies are trying to fuck me. So,
but we were looking on EDH top 16, and there were
nothing reported.
Yeah, nothing reported
absolutely nothing reported for this weekend.
Yeah, so we decided that we were just gonna find a random tournament, and we were just gonna blind go into it. We don't know what decks are in the top 16.
Well, hold on. We're not necessarily doing a completely random event. So what we did, I was aware of this event that took place this past weekend. But today we're going to be covering the cEDH PT 5-year celebration that took place in Portugal. So we're actually be covering a European event.
Yeah, it was a small event.
So this will be interesting because not only do we not have EDH top 16 to look at the top 16 before we go into this, I'm also going to have to mispronounce names yet again. Yeah. So
how small was this event?
How small was this event? Oh God, hold on, let me gather myself because my nose is running and shit's going everywhere. This was 100 players
on the nose.
So exactly 100 players, which is cool. This was the largest event from this past weekend, as far as I know, because again, the rest of the data wasn't available to us with what we usually look at. So, you ready to get into this?
Oh yeah, let's pull up the bracket.
Yeah, you pull up the bracket. I got my bracket pulled up. All right, so in 16th place, we have Adrian. Knott.
And what was he playing?
I don't know. What were they playing? Let's see. Rogthras. Okay. Oh, you can tell that I'm just. Usually, I fuck up the names anyway. It's gonna be a fun one today. So, let's take a look at this list.
I don't know. Is Wall of Roots a typical like inclusion in Rogthras?
I think I've seen some lists kind of run it in the past.
Yeah,
but not too many.
Yeah, I mean, other than that, I don't really. Or this looks like what we've kind of come to know from Rogthras. It does look like they have included like a more definitive win line with like the gut shot, and then you have like the Eternal Witness loops and stuff like that they can do. But other than that,
I think here's the part that actually kind of stands out to me. If you go down to the enchantments,
no breach,
and the fact that they are on like copy enchantment and mirror made, those you don't really see a lot of the copy effects, or at least I don't feel like we've seen a lot of the copy effects being run in the enchantment package.
They're probably not even on like Volcanic Island or any of that. Then are they? Like any of the
I don't know. I would. Are they not on Volcanic?
No, they're not on any of the red production rules. Yeah, because I mean they don't need red. The one's just paying life, and then the other one is deflecting SWAT.
Yeah.
So I mean, literally nothing in the deck. Nothing is red, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I mean, I heard about people trying this out, like going to this like completely like no red at all deck and like cutting stuff like that. So it is cool to see that like this is another option for Rogthras. But as far as like the generic shell of what I'm seeing, it looks like
pretty much,
just a little lighter on the red.
And they had a 2-3-1 record.
That's pretty great.
Yeah,
that's pretty good.
That's pretty good. So yeah, I'm not seeing anything that's very different outside of just the copy effects, additional copy effects and enchantments, and I feel like that's really about it from what I can tell.
Yeah.
So congratulations on a 16th place finish. Okay. In 15th place, we have Henrique,
I'm pretty sure.
Henrique Calho. I don't know.
You did the
best. This is the best I could do. Let's see what deck they're on. Let's see what we got. What we got going here.
Watch it be Rog Thrash again.
Oh no, close. It was Rog size. So let's take a look at this.
No
I-
VV, notably.
No VV. No. Okay, so no VV, no Bowmaster.
Yeah. Oh, probably just true turbo.
This is like true turbo being as restrictive on the creatures as it can, and that's the thing that stands out to me is that it's still slightly lower than most
yeah.
lists.
Yeah. You think it's on any of the like the Blood Chief Ascension stuff? Probably not, because it's just going fast.
No, I think it's just trying to go fast.
Yeah, it's even on the sorcery speed, like take an extra turn spell. Little bit of interaction, like obviously your good counter spells, Flood Maw.
There's that dramatic reversal popping up again.
I think it's just good in this, dude. I mean, it's basically like obviously if you're only going 2 turns into the game, you're probably not going to have very many lands on board anyway, so it's essentially just take an extra turn.
Yeah.
But yeah, days, yeah, they're going fast, it looks like.
I literally think the only thing that can make this deck try to go faster is if they did the inclusion of the ley line of anticipation.
Oh yeah.
And just be able to do everything at flash speed.
I'm surprised they're on One Ring for a list like this that just looks like it's going quick.
Well, I think most of our Rog lists we're saying now are hopping on the One Ring bandwagon. I think the only card that I kind of see that is an exclusion that most Rog lists have been picking up recently is Vexing Bauble, because it's not in here.
Yeah.
And I feel like we've seen a lot of the Rog list picking that up.
Yeah.
Just because it's cheap, it stops your opponent's interaction when you need it to.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need to be able to crack that top deck tutor, and just being able to do that. So yeah, but I mean, other than that, this looks looks like Rockside.
Looks like Rockside.
You got anything else you want to add on it?
They also had a 2-3-1 record, so congratulations on 15th place.
Pretty good. Oh yeah, 14. You got it.
I think so. In 14th place, we have Pedro Ferreira.
Sounds good.
Ferreira?
Sounds good.
Oh, let's see what they got.
What are they on?
Looks like Blue Farm.
With a Teferi?
With
Oh, what?
So
no, I'm kidding.
Yeah. So I mean, I think if anything, it's just a value Teferi, because like with that Teferi, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. I bet they're on Orm's Chant and Silence.
You're probably right.
No, just Silence.
But they are on Silence.
Yeah, they're on Silence. So it is a little odd that they have the Teferi without having the with the Displacer Kitten, which in a Blue Form list you're not going to see Displacer Kitten that much anyway. Like that combo is mostly going to be like within Atraxa and Tivit.
Yeah.
But I mean, I guess having an additional silence effect that's not just an instant or sorcery speed thing. The big thing is if you get stopped or like you fizzle and you can't win and that sticks on board, you just open up a window of opportunity for the next player to just go off.
Well, but see, I kind of like this because so many people are playing at that flash speed meta, and this kind of shuts it off. Like you get to let your opponents kind of go throughout the game and do their thing.
Yeah.
And then when you find your Valley Floodcaller or you find your Born Upon a Wind or you find whatever, you just can win at somebody else's, like on somebody else's turn. And they literally are just sitting there like, dang, I wish I had Otawara. And like, other than that, they really just can't do anything.
Yeah.
So, I mean, everybody's trying to win on top of each other. Even, I mean, you can flash this in with Valley Floodcaller because it's not a creature. So, I mean, if you're sitting there and you've already got flash and you draw this thing and you're like,
that is true.
You're like, I want to go. I mean, you won't be able to activate the loyalty abilities, but still, you're just like, nah, I'm going to slam this down. And everybody's like, crap, I was trying to go for an instant speed line. And then, like, maybe they had a Born Upon a Wind on the stack, or somebody else had, like, a Valley Floodcaller, and you're like, throw this down.
Yeah.
Stops everybody, and then you're like, great, now I'm going to win.
Yeah.
I'll do it at, instant speed while there's still stuff on the stack, and y'all can't interact. So, but no, man, I actually like this. I mean, I think it's a cool inclusion. Other than that, it looks more like like with some of the things that I'm seeing in the list, it does look like, I guess, typical blue form. It's not on the creature Mardu-esque version with like the Mayhem Devil and the Delny and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if there's anything else that like
I do like this inclusion of
It's
Luscious
just-
Swirling Mist.
wild. Yeah, I feel like that's kind of a card though that's kind of floated in and out
Yeah,
of
yeah,
blue
yeah,
form
yeah,
at
yeah.
times.
I still think it. Yeah, I think it's good. They're on the snapback tech with offer. Um, they're on. No, I don't. Yeah, I was looking. I don't see gifts or anything like that. No Wondering, which again I think's fine. Enchantments look fine.
Yeah,
Lands look
I think
fine.
I literally think the Teferi is the only thing that kind of throws
Yeah.
me off. It throws me off, especially since they're on Rain of Filth too.
Well, again, like I think that
Like-
this is just another way to like protect your like.
I mean, it is, but
Yeah.
like, it's like those two pieces are like they're opposites of each other. Where Teferi, you can either protect your win or stop someone else's win, like
Mhm.
or preventing them from doing things at instant speed.
Mhm.
And then like you have this other piece here that's like, oh, we gotta go fast right now. So
Yeah.
like so.
Well, I think that this is still a fantastic like ritual later game. Like this card goes really good. Like if you're in instep with like a Necropotence out and you're needing to like jam and just like do something. And also just having access to like some of their other like instants and or some of their other sorceries that they can then cast at obviously like instant speed with the Teferi if they've already dropped it down. You know, like I don't think that that's terrible,
Yeah.
but at the same time, I definitely get it. And also, it's another thing that you can hit off of a Savines. Like that's, I don't think it's bad. Yeah.
That's pretty good.
You
So
got anything else on it?
other than that, they had a record of 2, 3, and 1.
People are
So-
crushing it, bro.
Huh?
Crushing it.
Yeah. Congrats.
Congrats. Ooh, we on to the next one.
All right. In 13th place, I'm going to say this is Jamie Velazquez.
Sounds good.
Yeah. We're going to hope that's what it was. In 13th, and let's see what they're on. Corvold.
Oh.
Wait, which Corvold is this? Do you think it's lands? Or not? Or do you think it's about like the one we saw
just
last
saying the
week?
Croson Wayfarer that's kind of like peeking? I think it's the land.
Well, but hold up. The one that we covered
know,
last
I know,
week,
I'm
it
sticking
had
to
that
it.
as well.
I'm saying Life from the Loam version with some lands and some other.
All right,
shenanigans.
let's be
23
wrong.
creatures. It can't not be.
Let's be wrong. Okay. Oh no, never mind. There's the Aftermath Analyst. There's the Mayhem Devil, Tiller Engine.
I knew I was.
6,
Lumra,
Lumra, Ruthless,
Bliss.
Technomancer, Ice Till. Yeah, this is lands.
Yeah. Landfall Corvold, baby.
This looks cool.
No,
I do like this list.
Oh yeah, dude. Well, just being able to play the lands from your graveyard. 6 being this like really really nice like secondary breach, especially like I didn't see.
They're not on Life from the Loam.
Really? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Really? Can they do some? Can they do something similar to that with like a creature in there?
Like being able to loop things with a creature.
Yeah.
I feel like if they were going to do that, it'd probably be with what? Is it the Stitcher Supplier that on ETB and on Death Mills 3 that we've seen in the Dargo Timber
Yeah,
list?
Stitcher Supplier.
Like
yeah.
it'd probably be with something like that, but I'm not seeing that here now.
Maybe they're just doing the Technomancer to sack stuff.
Now, if they use Malevolent Rumble as kind of a mini brain freeze, but they can't get that off of 6.
Yeah.
But they're able to use that as like just continue
Ew.
milling themselves.
Well, the reason I'm asking, I don't know. Dude, what the heck? There's got to be some kind of like I'm assuming there's a Technomancer loop here. In like you're gonna sack something and make plenty of treasures. You'll have the Corvold draws, and then you can probably loop the Technomancer stuff. Like we were even talking about how if you can get the lands off of the field, then like doing a Technomancer loop with like a Lumra technically gets a lot easier because then its power would become like 1 or even like
Yeah.
0. Then it comes in. It'll die to state-based actions, but then the lands will come in anyway. So I mean, there's options here.
Well, either that or like maybe they use the Technomancer as more of a
Ooh.
reanimate type piece.
Well, that's what I was thinking now, because like if you have a way to loop this, because like if Lumra again, like if X can't be 0, so it just needs to be like in response to the ETB trigger. But if you have no lands, like if you had a way to like sack your lands, like I'm assuming they've got artifacts that sack lands, like the
they're on Zern Orb.
Yeah, and like Amulet makes stuff come in untapped.
Well,
and
but I think we were talking about that
Scoring
iteration
resources.
one day, and someone had commented it was just like Lumra's ruling makes it to where his power and toughness is like whether he's on the field.
Yes,
yeah.
yeah. But what I'm saying is like if you sacked all your lands and you have no lands at that point, if you can do a Technomancer loop with a Lumra, like if you had a way to basically generate mana, so like essentially what I'm saying, because you do need an artifact that you'd have to be able to sack, but I'm guessing I would almost bet that there's like some artifact land in here. I just don't know. Is there an artifact land? Do you see anything?
Oh, I didn't look. I was gonna let you piece it together.
I don't see it. Dang it, dude. I don't know. Whatever. But yeah, whatever. Who gives a shit? But yeah, basically what I was saying is like if you can net infinite mana and you have artifacts to sack because of like say again like Tireless Provisioner bringing in artifacts, essentially if you can respond to the Lumra ETB, because if you have no lands, Lumra's power and toughness is 0, and then Lumra will die to state-based actions with the ETB still on the stack because its power will be 0/0, so it'll die, but then the ETB will go on the stack. You can Technomancer at instant speed, so you could put the Lumra, you could put another activation, put Lumra back on the field, or if you can do that and then sack your lands, Lumra will die, reactivate the Technomancer and get the triggers off of a Tireless Provisioner, and just continue that loop to net infinite mana, essentially, mill through your whole deck, and then Ruthless Technomancer will basically allow you to like put all of your creatures back onto the field, and then so you could reanimate like a Mayhem Devil, and then proceed with the loop every time you're sacking something. So continue your Zern Orb, like pop, 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 ping out the whole table. So you could technically like create a loop there where you're just like making the mana if you have the lands coming in, and like sack the Lumra will die, do it again, sack your lands, it dies, do it again till you've milled everything, and then on your last couple of activations, like I said, bring in Devil, stuff like that. But yeah, that's pretty crazy. That's freaking stupid.
You know, I bet that you just went through that elaborate exploration, or I'm looking at the card explanation of things, and then someone in the comments is gonna be like, "That's not how that fucking works."
Yeah, someone's gonna be like, fucking dumb. Yeah, if they say that, fuck them. They're wrong because that is how it works. I'm talking to you, guy who left that comment.
No.
Other than that, I don't have shit to say.
Yeah.
That I went through that whole elaborate thing to basically say it's cool.
Yeah. Someone please tell him that he's wrong now. Oh my god. So yeah, I don't have anything. I haven't played this list yet. I'm kind of interested in playing this list. So yeah, I want to learn more about it and kind of figure that out. Maybe someone out there will be like, nope, you're both wrong.
Fuck them. Fuck them straight up. Fuck them.
We can't tell the people that we finally hit 1,000.
It's not to all the people. The people that are watching going, that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I didn't know you could do that. We're like, hell yeah. But the one asshole that's in the comment section going, fuck them. Oh, well, fuck you. No,
well, to the people that are thinking that's pretty cool, I think that does bring up a good point before we move on, because we forgot to say this at the beginning of the video. Like, subscribe. Like and subscribe and comment and interact with us on here and in the Discord. And the reason I'm bringing that up is because I was about to go back and look and see where we're at. Because I think I saw something where I think even though we've hit 1,000 now and we're at like 1060 something at the time of recording, like it still had like 82 something % of the people that have watched our stuff are still not subscribed.
fuck them.
No! No! Stop it. So, I'm not even going to ask you if you have any more. That JB, if that is your name, had a record of 2, 3, and 1 for this event. So congratulations on 13th place with Corvold.
Hell yeah. You got it, brother. I know you do.
So in 12th place, we have Mike.
How would you even attempt to say that?
Shrivers.
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 Shrivers. We have Shrivers Mike. What is going on today?
What is the commercial where he's like, Mike? You know what I'm talking about?
No, I have no clue what you're talking about.
Whatever.
Okay, let's see what Mike is playing.
Another Cornwall?
Maybe. It's not the same list as the first Rogthras list. They do have red in here. A little bit more red. They're on the gamble. They're on wheel.
Do we normally see Rogthras on wheels?
I don't think we typically do, but I feel like we've kind of seen a few pick up more and more here recently.
Yeah.
If they're on a wheel, I wonder if they're on Song Creation. That last one was not on Song Creation. If they're drawing all those cards, maybe.
I would assume so. Think about it. You drop a wheel, refill your hands, keep going.
Feels really good.
Really good.
Really good. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Breach, Song Creation. Yeah. Which I think that's fine. I think that this deck makes so much mana anyway that it doesn't matter if they're pitching their hand at the end, like during the end step or whenever it is that trigger goes off. Like as long as Thrasios is out, they're gonna keep a full grip.
Yeah.
So
they are on like some snap wit type lines too, and being able to choosing that over like the gut shot stuff.
Yeah. Now this is interesting. So if you go down to the lands package, I feel like we've seen it in certain decks, but they're on Urza's Cave. I don't think we've seen it that much popping up in Rogthras. But I do think that's pretty cool, just being able to straight up tutor another land and put it on the battlefield whenever you need it. Have a land way of being able to tutor out like Talon Gates or something. Like you're not worried about it coming into play tapped at that point. Like you might just need to phase whatever out. And additionally get that combo piece as well. Kind of the same thing with the Shifting Woodlands. Like if say if someone's attempting to breach and like you have answers in your graveyard and enough to trigger Delirium, you go get Shifting Woodlands off of that.
Yeah.
Or no, that you can't copy things. Never mind, I'm stupid. I'm out of it today. Or if breach is in your graveyard and you need to copy it in response and like start countering people's shit that way. I don't know. It provides a lot more flexibility than probably we're even describing or I'm describing there. So it's kind of cool to see that in the list. But other than that, I think it's pretty much the Simic build of this with a tiny splash of red.
Yeah.
So
I agree.
And Mike went 2-2-2 for this event. So congratulations.
Yeah. Oh, brother. I was gonna say, you got it.
I don't have any of it.
Celestino. Cool.
I'm assuming Javier Celestino.
Yeah.
Yeah. In 11th place. So let's see what they got.
This was taken in Moxville.
It's another Rogthras.
What the heck? Why did it take us to... I'm cool with it. Fuck it. I think we're the first channel that's ever done a tournament review that did both Top Deck and Moxville.
That's not true.
What?
I don't feel like that's true at all.
Fuck them.
Who?
I don't know. I don't know.
What have we become? Anyway, all right.
They're getting the authentic us. This is the true casting cost.
The real casting cocks. Oh my god.
Another Wall of Roots. That's pretty cool.
Spellskite there in the 99. Which
J-Will.
Yeah, so I noticed that too. They're on a little bit more red spells within this, but everything else looks pretty what we're used to seeing.
Yeah, I'm confused. I mean, what are you doing with all that red? But I guess it makes sense. Recast a gamble after you've breached. So
yes.
Yeah. I mean, everything else looks the exact same. Frantic Search got Snap with the E-Wit.
I think really the only difference, I don't remember if the other list had Utopia Sprawl and Wild Growth.
Great point. I don't remember either, honestly. I don't remember. I think they did. I think it just looks weird because everything like the order is no longer in like the mana thing. But I do think they were on it.
No Urza's Cave.
No Urza's Cave.
Nope. But they're still in the Song of Creation, Honorable Breach, all that good stuff.
They're on Earth Saga.
A lot of interaction. Well, I mean, that's still a trend we've continued to see,
Oh,
but
yeah,
like
yeah,
even like I don't know if we've seen frantic search popping up a whole lot, which that combos off with Underworld Breach as well. But I mean, obviously, like a really good card in this list because then you could just untap the main lands that you need to like the Cradle and the Manamo and things like that, and just be able to continue presenting answers for things or winning.
Absolutely.
But yeah,
that's cool.
Nice. All right, congratulations. I don't have your record because it took us to Moxfield instead.
I'm assuming it'd probably be the same, like 222.
Probably.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh my god, my nose is running badly.
You got it. You got it.
All right. So in 10th place we have Bruno Cerquera. Kira.
I'm good.
We got Bruno. Yeah. So hips don't lie.
That's right. Ooh, baby, when you roll.
Oh my god. They're on.
It didn't even take
crashed. Me oh my god.
Do it again. Boo. Boo. Bruno, why don't you like me?
Because we made a Shakira reference.
Open up. Hey.
Did it work? All right, cool. So yeah, it's a blue farm. I know that was pretty anticlimactic for all you had to go through to pull the list up, but it's a blue farm.
It's not a Teferi farm.
It's not a Teferi
farm.
Delny farm. Yeah.
Ooh.
Said
I like
boo.
it. No, I said ooh.
Yeah.
Like, ooh.
Both lists that we've kind of covered for Blue Farm, neither one of them were on Bergie. Which, I mean, that's kind of been something we see kind of coming in and out depending on like if the player wants to do Facebreaker or Bergie. Yeah. We've seen at times like both being ran. But typically we see the one or the other, and both these competitors decided to do the Facebreaker instead. Everything looks fine in the sorceries. Right. Notably in the instances, there's no Rain of Filth.
No Rain of Filth.
No Rain of
They
Filth.
are on gifts. Gifts ungiven.
Yep. They're on gifts. And in the artifacts, they are on Grinding Station.
That's good. Yeah.
That's pretty good. And they're on your favorite land. Look, right?
Boo. Boo. You're on Delny Farm. Why are you on starting to boo? No.
Oh my god.
I'm coming for everybody. These players are way better than me. I'm talking shit for.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. I mean, it's Blue Farm.
Blue Farm.
It's Blue Farm. Yep. So congrats, Bruno.
Ooh. Good old Ben Mullen. Dude, we're seeing some good records in the next couple peeps.
Yeah. It's top 9. Nice. Whoa, what? Whoa.
What?
The point? There's someone that came in 5th with 36 points.
Holy sheesh.
Something seems wrong.
That's a lot of points.
Yeah, that's wild.
How many? Dude, what is that? 7 times? They won like every what the?
Except like their top 16 pod.
We'll figure it out.
Okay. In 9th place, we had Ben Mullen. Let's see what Ben's got here.
Ben, what you running? Hey!
I know that deck.
You get to talk on this one.
Okay, let me kind of look and see.
I like Skrull. Skrull's cool. Catilda's actually pretty cool. I really like
it. So there is some interesting pieces in this. I'm just kind of scrolling down and kind of double checking things. So the way that this list is kind of built, it's almost like what was his name? One of the Lemon Pepper Wet dudes when we last went to game nights.
What about Drewby?
It wasn't Drewby, the other guy. I can't remember his name off the top of my head.
Yeah.
Not Dank.
No, I said Dang.
Oh, Never mind. But there's some really interesting kind of pieces that are within this. So for the most part, they're playing like the traditional Oath build, where they're focused on the Nicobolas and the Aminatou Sahili combos with
Yeah.
Oath of Teferi. They do have the Chromatic Orrery down there in the bottom. They have the inclusion of Teferi who slows the sunset, which I do think is really good. And allows opportunities for like Sisay to kind of reset whenever they need to.
Mhm.
If like say they're just like barely enough to get enough activations, but Sisay's at 5 power, go get this Teferi, start untapping your things that's going to get you there. So
Yeah.
it's a really solid include. In the creature package, so the things that stand out to me right away, one, Fairy Mastermind is typically not an inclusion
Yeah.
in Sisay list, so I
Yeah.
think that's kind of cool that it's here. I wonder if there's some kind of payoff for that though, where like maybe somehow being able to just draw at the table. You make so much mana with Sisay anyway.
Yeah,
That
it doesn't look like at least I'm not seeing it, so I could just be tripping. But
yeah,
they're not on the Thassa package. It doesn't look like.
no. So they're keeping
So
it a slightly more traditional lines.
yeah, so
With some just different includes. So like the lines that stand out to me in particular are the Iorith, Marvin, and like Asika lines. You can really kind of do that with any dork.
yeah,
Obviously, Derevi, and I'm assuming
the
Emil
meal.
are down here.
They're on Blue Man Bellringer right next to
Yeah,
that too.
and Felidar Guardian.
Felidar. Do you see the Warren Soul Trader Chatterfang as well?
There is a Chatterfang Warren Soul Trader line.
Yeah, this is sick, dude.
Yeah,
this is really cool. Rocco's in the list.
Yeah, which Rocco used to be in the list quite a bit back whenever Dockside was a bigger thing, but
Yeah.
not as much here recently. Delny is an interesting include, and then Magda is a legendary. I feel like kind of comes in and out of Sisay sometimes. Like not a lot of people opt for Magda, but Magda is still really strong in the list, especially if you're able to produce a lot of treasures.
Dude, Delny seems so good. That's just so good.
Delny is pretty good. Yeah.
I'm telling you, bro. When are we gonna build Sisay with Delny and Zur? When am I? No, I'll do it.
No, sir. No, sir.
Nah, no.
Now, Catilda is also like that's a piece that I've never really been on, but it's another way of enabling like your Sisay and all your other humans that are in the deck as dorks, just because most of your legendaries you're playing anyway are human.
And it has protection from werewolves.
Yeah, the most important part of that text. Chainer is interesting. So that is a piece that I think has also kind of come in and out of most lists. I think it's fallen out of favor a lot of the time, but it is another haste enabling creature that's in the deck, and it actually hits the 2 colors that are hardest to hit in Sisay.
Also, it's like nice recursion for you, just in case like you do lose something. So that's really huge. Oh, wait a minute. You have Deadpool.
What are you looking for?
No. I was looking to see if there was another, like a loop with the Deadpool that you could do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you could do a loop. You can either use Deadpool or Urtai. So with Deadpool or Urtai, you can basically do the Derevi Emil line. But once you filter all your mana and start tutoring out everything, the one card you cannot tutor out is Forbidden Orchard. And so what you do is you just give your opponents infinite tokens, and then you can either kill them and draw at the table with Urtai by continuing to blink and kill all the tokens and then force draw, or you can replace all the text box of the tokens.
Well, the reason I was asking this, because like with this version too, like with the Chainer and the Deadpool and stuff, like if you blink the Chainer, you can... Never mind.
What you thinking?
Never mind. Ignore me.
Also, Downey plus Village Bellringer is stupid. Double ETB, like untap all your dorks and put multiple activations, float mana. So kind of keep going down. They're actually really high on the sorcery count. I think Savine's is interesting. Wargate, I think that's actually pretty cool. And what I like about seeing Wargate in this list, that might be something I try, I'll be honest. What I like about seeing Wargate is the fact that I feel like Sisay predominantly is a Bant deck. Most of the deck is in Bant colors. I just as much as that for Chainer, red and black are the hardest colors to hit as far as the legendary count usually goes. So seeing a tutor that
is just Bant plus
is
X.
straight to the battlefield.
Yep.
and can kind of get you whatever you need, but is really good in the colors that you have. Seems pretty solid. I like this.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Eric and I we've kind of talked about dramatic reversal a little bit in the pod list. And I think he's currently on it. I have not had the opportunity to test it out enough to truly see.
Need to try it.
Yeah. Now, here's what I'm curious on. They have Blue Man, they have Village Bellringer, they have Felidar, they don't have Kiki Jiki, and they don't have Karmic Guide. So I don't know if they are on actual pod.
I doubt it.
Or not.
I would doubt it.
Yeah, they're not on pod whatsoever. So this is like a way more hybrid list than, because you have a lot of the traditional lines, and then you just have this like kind of out of nowhere with your creature combo stuff that you can just pop off. I mean, even with Felidar and Saheeli, combos.
The thing that seems really cool about this list, especially, is like it essentially just says, figure out what combo piece you have chilling in your hand or on board, and just go find the legendary piece that combos with it.
Yeah.
Like, just play whatever you're playing, and then go from there.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So I really do like this. I think that this version of the list seems really, really cool.
Obviously they had the instant speed win line with the Mountain Doom. Trying to see if there's anything else that kind of comes to mind that I'm seeing.
Yep. That's all I got for
that's pretty much it. It's a combination of the two things with the added lines of the Jolly Balloon Man type stuff and the Felidar Guardians.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, I like this list. And the record was 3-3. So congratulations on 9th place with Sisse.
That was Ben, right?
Yes.
Dude. You got
it. In 8th place, we have Bazookas. Bazookas. Let's see what they're playing.
Let's see if they're playing some bazookas.
Oh, they're on Willion.
Willion.
Yeah, that's cool. We haven't
covered one.
We haven't covered one yet. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I've played against one at the last event we played at, but I have not seen enough within our space. I know that months ago people were talking about how good this deck is doing. I'm sure it's still performing really well, but we just haven't seen it pop up enough. And I think that kind of shows, like, one, just the straight up Azorius combination. Just it's strong, but with it not having the most definitive finishers at times, like it can kind of struggle. But let's see what we got going on here.
Yep.
I mean, right away, the biggest things that I'm seeing is just the Displacer Kitten, with Teferi, and the Hullbreaker Horror lines. I'm sure there's something here with Spellseeker, but again, I haven't seen the deck enough to really know what all it does.
Yeah, they're on Hullbreaker loops. I mean, it's essentially right. It's cost reduction. Right? Yeah, it's like people are willing, and then you're cost reducing stuff, so you can afford to play some of these like bigger CMC type spells, and then you've got stuff that's basically allowing you to cast stuff from the graveyard because you're pitching stuff into the yard. I really like the ability to you copy an artifact spell you control, but then return target artifact you control to its owner's hand. I wonder what that is hitting. Let's look at the artifact. We're just gonna jump right there. Yeah, you're on the keys and stuff. Oh, man, the Gilded Lotus. I mean, you just throw it down. Why not? Coveted Jewel. We've seen that.
Wait. So what is the actual cost reduction?
The cost reduction piece?
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure it gets one less for every single card that you've drawn that turn, correct? You want to pull it up just to make sure that I'm not
I was going to. It on this platform, it won't let you just kind of flip it. It's Heliod, the Radiant.
Yeah, the Radiant. No. Yeah, I'm almost certain that it just makes cost reduction for wheeling cards away, stuff like that. But
spells you cast cost one less for each card your opponents have drawn this turn.
Okay, so it's your opponents, not you. I was.
Well, you still will everyone, and then you use pieces like this Draft Nut to be able to continue blinking something like that Gilded Lotus, and its cost reduction is lower.
The Coveted Jewel to keep drawing through
your deck. Things like that.
About that, especially with hitting like as you're flashing out all your artifact spells. It's kind of like what Shortcut does.
Yep.
Like Shortcut's just flashing in a bunch of artifacts, and you're able to blink it. If you can keep blinking the coveted jewel, you just keep drawing so many cards. Oh, bro.
And I mean, ultimately, like you do that, and you slam a blind obedience, and like you continue the loops, and you just extort the table out.
Oh yeah, return any number of target non-land, non-token permanents you control to the owner's hand. Draw a card for each card. Yeah, so you just put all the cards back in your hand and just do it again.
Yep.
Which is pretty good. And then it seems like they're on quite a bit of like interaction. Dramatic Reversal is another card that's in this bad boy.
Yeah.
Dramatic Reversal is getting picked up on everything.
Well, I was actually kind of curious because I saw in their artifacts they have the Machine God's effigy. I was wondering if they had anything in their list that they'd be worth copying outside of maybe the Hullbreaker Horror, you know, or just make another copy of Displacer Kid, which seems busted. So I don't know.
Interesting. I don't really, dude. Honestly, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure.
Who went out of nowhere with the Drafna, copy someone else's Devoted Druid? Just start.
Is there something in here that could make quite a bit of mana? Do you see anything like that?
What do you mean?
I'm just looking because they do have the Drafna that returns target artifact you control to its own hand, so you can bounce the Machine God, and if it's basically free to cast, you can play it net a blue. But how would you make the extra mana? Yeah, I'm just not seeing it. If you're saying it, if you've played this deck or just tell us.
Well, if you've reduced the cost on everything, you're casting for 0.
No, I know, but I was saying a loop here, like return target artifact you control to its owner's hand. So using Drafting to like the one in the blue to bounce the Machine Gods back, play the Machine Gods. Is there a way, because it taps for a blue, but was there a creature that you could tap down and be like, oh, I'm gonna make a shit ton more mana?
No, but I mean, based off the creatures that are in the list, like I'm sure you can copy the Hullbreaker if you wanted to kind of continue presenting a loop of bouncing things.
Yeah, copy Taru.
Well, copy Thundertrap. Just continue to look at the top cards and get exactly whatever you need, or just like. I mean, shit, if someone's got a Bowmaster at the table and you start presenting that loop, don't kill the Bowmaster, but just keep blinking it and making blue mana and then just shoot the table that way. Yeah. Like, it's a piece where you can really just take advantage of whatever your opponents are playing too.
What the hell am I talking about? You're probably using this for the Ori. What the fuck? I'm so stupid.
What?
The Drafna, just bounce Ori for one blue, but you can use the mana for any colors and then drop it again
and then
for
start
free,
drawing cards.
Yeah, keep tapping down. Yeah, that makes so much sense. Yep. Okay, cool. Should have looked a little down. And then you got Blind Obedience to extort the table.
Yep.
This is a good list. This is cool.
I'm
glad we finally saw one of these.
Yeah. With a record of 3-1-2. Congratulations, Bazoogas.
7th place. You got it.
In 7th place, we have Andre Kapaka.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, in 7th place. Let's see what they got.
Wild List or something.
Hey, look at that.
Yeah, you know how this deck works.
You know how this deck works. You did a whole deck with Eric on this one. Eric, drop it down in the comments. How's this deck work?
How does this deck work, Eric? How does it work?
Bear go Burr. That's that's how this deck works.
Yeah, dude. No, you basically are just gonna try and create infinite Lumra loops. Let me find the cards that say it. I'm just gonna find some of them.
I feel like this is the list that isn't going as fast as what Eric is trying to do with his. This is probably the more like standardized version of this deck.
Yeah, I was trying to see if there were any other lands that like ETB deal some damage, unless I'm just like totally blind. But just a way to like burn the table out. But I guess you don't even need to do that if you're on, where's it at? Gear Reach. Are they on Guy Reach? Am I blind? Are they not on Guy Reach? Okay,
fine. Are you lost?
Yeah, I'm just looking at stuff and I don't see it. Oh, there we go. Dildo. Yeah, okay. So yeah, you can create loops where Sunscorched Desert will continue to like burn the table down.
Yeah.
I was trying to see if they were on Gare Reach Sanitarium, where you could like draw the table out at instant speed.
I'm not seeing it. I'm
Oh,
not seeing shit.
brother.
I do think it's funny they're running like ghost quarters and shit like that to like start blowing up all your opponent's lands.
Oh yeah, just
Strip
demo their permanents.
mine. Yeah, I love it. Land destruction's fun. Unless you're at the receiving end of it, and then it's fucking awful.
Yeah. Yeah, other than that, man, like I said, I'm just looking at some of the other stuff. I was trying to see if there was anything in that package that would be doing anything like that.
I haven't really seen anything else like that.
No, I agree with you. I guess that's it. You're just creating loops, and then you're trying to burn the table out with that one land.
They are on the looks like the 6 life from the loam LED line.
Yeah, but that's what I was saying. You just continue to recur. Just recur everything over and over. Damage. But other than that, yeah. I mean, also, like, worst case scenario. How many lands are they on?
A fuck ton.
48.
Yeah,
a 48 commander damage coming your way doesn't sound too bad.
Nope.
With a Shia down, it gets even bigger.
That's pretty good.
Pretty good. Ooh. You got anything else on this list?
No, I ain't got anything. I think they record a 3-1-2.
There you go.
That's also pretty good.
Pretty good.
Congrats.
In 6th place.
In 6th place, we have, I'm going to say, Jamie Faria.
Sounds good.
Sounds good. Let's see what they got. Whoa.
Dude, how is she making a comeback out of nowhere?
She's making a comeback.
We covered a list the other day that got 3rd place. In a
Literally, she's making a comeback, and it's like pretty much the exact same list.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
All the stacks, all the flip humans off the top, extra combat stuff. Like,
you think we could convince, like, do you think we could influence the cEDH like scene and meta to just like start taking Winota to a shit ton of events to the point where we get like a full top 16 of just Winota?
That sounds fucking awful.
That would be so good. That'd be so good.
That sounds awful.
Nah, dude. Because then everybody
we play
be
in
like,
enough
Blue Form
stacks
sucks
around
now.
here.
Everybody'd be like, Blue Form sucks.
Oh,
And then they'd quit taking
God. Maybe. I don't know. Shit. If you want to convince someone to do that, you go ahead and do that.
Stephen King would do it.
Stephen King would do it. But that sounds just awful to me. I would not want to participate in that.
I would.
No.
Fuck.
We are. Okay, I'm going to take a moment and pause and probably just bitch about this for the next few weeks, because if we're going to go to the cookout, I know I agreed to it, but I want to do well in the event. I don't want to do it for the memes. So I think you all should continue to tell us whether or not are we actually going to take Flubs and Yuriko to the cookout. Taking a moment of
get cooked.
I fucking hate myself after that.
Anyways, man, Yuriko's just gonna beat your ass. That's what this deck does.
This isn't Yuriko.
I meant Winota.
Oh my god.
Dude, the channel's that's falling apart.
It's falling apart. We finally hit 1,000. They get to see the real us.
No more facade.
We just like instantly go below 1,000 after this video.
Yeah.
It's just everyone unsubs. I think I would panic if I say that. We just start getting everyone unsubbing.
You done put the idea in their head?
I know, now they're gonna fucking do it, and I should have said anything, but it's too late. I've already said it.
I'm not editing that out either.
Please let us get below 1,000 so that way we don't
You're
have to take
fucking
your
no,
pubs.
no.
And then after the cookout, sub back again.
Make him play Flubs. Force him to play Flubs.
So, I mean, I know we've kind of gone off on a random tangent, but this looks like a Winota list.
No,
you have all the
Winota.
stacks pieces. You have all these ways of, like, even making tokens, like the Charismatic Conqueror and the Ocelot Pride, and things like that, to be able to continue put bodies on the field and just keep swinging. So, I mean, this is very similar to the last list that we had on the channel.
Oh yeah, dude.
There might be a couple of different things, but I feel like the game plan is pretty much the exact same thing that it always has been.
Yep.
And so maybe Winota's coming back.
I think she's back.
So she back.
Congrats.
She a bad bitch. Anyway, so congrats with a 3-1-2 record.
Ooh, this is the guy with 36 points. Or gal. I don't know.
Yeah, so how is a good question. So Ignacy Ibanez Marti
Let's see.
with 36, like in 5th place with 36 points.
I don't even think that maths. Because what is it?
Something-
Everybody else had 6 games.
Well, so something seems a little bit off on this because they have 36 points, and then everyone else in our top 4 has 16
Well,
points.
that's what I was saying. Like, these
Yeah.
people had, what was it,
20, like 3, 2, yeah, something. So
three,
something
3,
seems
1, and 2.
Yeah.
So, like, these are worth more? I don't know.
I don't know, but something seems a little bit off with it. But let's just go ahead and look at the list.
Is it blue form?
Probably.
Fuck.
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 Yeah, no, hold on. This has got to be our first place winner. There's no way. That's a 5-0-1 record.
Well, remember, this record right here doesn't reflect
I think it does.
the top 16.
Because when whenever we've done these before,
This one never reflects the top 16 games for us. I promise.
I promise.
I
I
promise.
promise.
I
I promise. Oh my god. Are you sure?
Yes, because look, they've all played 6 games. Like the other people were like,
okay, there's
3,
6
1,
games
and 2.
here. We'll figure it out on the next
But
one.
the top people will have played 7. But you're only gonna see.
God.
You get what I'm saying?
I think something's a little fucky with it, but we will see if you're correct. Anyway, we are on a blue farm list. Is there anything different aside from the inclusion of Bergie? No Teferi.
No Teferi.
No, yeah.
Last chance.
Last
Jay
chance.
Will. Oh, this is a turbo.
Well, they're on 2 different will effects.
Rain of Filth. Yeah, this is just turbo.
Yep.
Turbo time, baby.
Yep.
Adnaz, Necro. Yeah, I ain't got shit to say about this.
Yep.
Other than that's a hell of a record.
All right, 5-0-1. But they didn't let it.
Are they on Flare? Flare.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Well, I think it kind of makes sense. You have a lot of like low costing like red that at one point in the game, like Darcy's gonna be more relevant than Ragavan at times.
Mm-hmm.
Ragavan is really good in like turn 1, turn 2, where you can actually make more use off of it. But then once that happens and people got more bodies on the field, like Ragavan just kind of sits there most of the time.
Yeah.
So being able to turn on the Mox Amber or doing the flare duplication stuff seems pretty good to me. So I'm assuming.
I don't think so. I'm telling you, I don't think.
Okay,
that
so this is
record,
6. So the next 4 should have 7.
You meant. Well, I don't think that they'll
total.
It won't track their record for top 16. It won't track any of the games.
It has in the past.
It does.
On the top 16, I promise it does.
I promise.
All right.
We'll look at a different thing, but I promise it does.
I'm just saying something's a little fucky here. Okay.
I promise they were just really good, and then Winota cooked their ass.
Oh my no! Winota got placed lower than them. Ain't no way.
Well,
ain't no way. There's something a little.
There's
fucky.
a Winota at the top where there has to be.
Oh we haven't looked at we haven't looked at it, but we will see. Congratulations. I hope that the system is just wrong.
Why would you want the system to be wrong?
Because that's shitty. They put him in 5th.
I'm telling you.
All right, let's go. So in 4th place, we have Lucas Visas. That's how we're sticking with that. Unless something's just fucked with their points.
Maybe.
Let's take a look. So this is 4th place. What we got?
See, it's only showing their pre top 16.
Maybe,
records.
but look, they went 2, 2, and 2.
Yeah, but then they won in top 16. That's what happened.
Brother, no.
That's what happened, bro. I swear. Pull up another event right now. Y'all are going to see this.
No.
Pull up another event.
I'm not going to do that. Here's what I need you all to do. I need you to, if you participate in this event or you know what's going on with this system, fucking drop it in the comments below.
Pull up.
You know,
pull up.
No, we have something we have to do, which is finish this fucking video.
Fuck.
So we've got on enough rants. Anyway, let's talk about this 4th place deck.
It's Malcolm Vile.
It's Malcolm Vile. We've been wrong about this deck every single time we've
Turbo
seen.
Grixis, Last Chance, J Will, Unearth, Glint Horn. It's Turbo Grixis.
He's trying to make time so I can pull up some shit and prove him right.
No, yes, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, we're in a Grixis Pirate Shell. This Final Fantasy card, I think I've seen kind of pop up quite a bit within.
Van's
this.
really good in this list.
Yeah.
It's basically a secondary Ragavan.
That's pretty good.
Pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Yep.
Well, what I think is interesting, and I know we've not really talked about it before, there are a lot of cards being printed right now that are kind of having that Ragavan effect.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. There's another card in the Final Fantasy set, I think from the precons, that is in Rakdos colors and almost has that effect. But it mills. I think it mills, and then you get to pick from all your opponents.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's the one that it's a 3-drop that has menace. Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
Like, so whether it's Van, that one that I'm thinking of, that I'm drawing a blank on the name. Is it Rev?
Tie the striker?
Yeah, the mono black creature. Yeah, like that effect too. Like they're copying kind of the Ragavan stuff, and we're seeing more and more of that kind of popping up. Just an interesting thing as far as something I've kind of noticed with when they're printing sets.
Yeah, and just in case people don't know, because we were kind of going fast, but like if you don't know the combo, Malcolm and Glenthorn. Basically, Glenthorn says deal a damage whenever you discard a card, and then has an ability that says 1 in a red, discard a card, draw a card, activate this only if it's attacking. It has haste. So if Glenthorn comes down and swings, then you have the opportunity to activate the discard ability. It will deal a damage to everybody. Malcolm sees it deal a damage to all 3 players. So you make 3 treasures. So you have 3 mana. So you can use 2 of the treasures to reactivate the ability and just continue to ping the table down. So that's the Malcolm Glenthorn combo, just in case you didn't know that.
You made my allergies worse.
Hell yeah, I did.
Yeah. I'm becoming allergic to you.
That's good.
It's
because you still got them over. They're gonna watch you in the middle of recording just die.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna have to pronounce the names.
I think you should already do it, at least for one episode.
No, never.
Maybe if we hit like
2,000, I'll start reading. I'll read.
Oh no, I was gonna say less than that. If we hit 1,500,
I'll do it.
You'll start doing the names. Yeah.
No.
Every 500 after that point, we'll switch.
What the fuck?
Yeah, so that way if they're like, hey, no, I don't like when Blake does it because it's not as funny. I want Chase to do it again.
Then
I can be like, fuck you, Blake.
Spanish. Malcolm.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
The most unhinged episode of us doing top 16 recaps.
It's fine. They get to see the real us. I don't give a shit at this point.
No, we're finally getting monetized.
There's no facade. If you go to a tournament, this is what we're like.
I think yes. Especially towards each other. Oh my god. So okay. Anyway, back to things. Yes, Grixis Pirates, cool list.
Anything else you want?
I got nothing else. This
like
has been
Limdol's
derailed so much I don't even know anymore.
Limdol's is cool. I'm actually thinking about trying out Limdol's, but
they're on Mishra's Bobble.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No, I didn't know that. I was just now looking at it.
Fuck, you
Fuck
said
you,
nothing
Blake.
else, and then you started naming cards.
Fuck you, Blake. Fuck you.
Asshole.
Oh my god! Congratulations on your placement here, but I don't know if it's actually 4th place.
It is. I'm telling you. Oh, this is an easy name. You got it.
I don't know if I can do it.
In 3rd place, we have Chase Purdue.
That's not me.
Winota.
No, God no. So in 3rd place we have Unrivaled. Yet again, 16 points. Let's see what it.
Timnicrone.
TNT. Ah, we're
Both
both wrong.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Actually, you were closer.
Yeah, I was closer. I got Thrasios.
Vexing Shusher.
So yeah, I love that card, dude. Decks I could jam it in. I try to.
Gamble.
I'm just gonna start playing that in Sisse. Make my win rate better.
Yeah, now this is actual like traditional.
Creation. This is the more traditional, like
they're on One Ring instead of Song of Creation.
Still no like Bolt or Gut Shot or anything like that, but still the same kind of premise that they're trying to do. More of like maybe Spell Seeker lines and trying to assemble something that way, and then also through like Fairy Mastermind.
Wow, that's really fascinating. I did just go to the lands because I was curious. They are on Taiga, but I don't see Volcanic Island. So just opt in for one of the red production sources.
Yeah, and I think between them, I think that kind of makes sense because
mainly like green.
You're gonna want to hit the green stuff for sure because you have a lot of double pips in green.
Oh yeah.
Between Vexing, Enduring, Ewet, Seedborn, and then Nature's Rhythm, Finale. I think that's it. So
Summoner's Pact.
Yep.
but not the cost, but the
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I got you. I
Okay,
got
I was making sure. I was like,
Okay.
somebody was like that dumbass.
you. It was me. So congratulations on third place. We're gonna say it's third place.
It's third fucking. Don't take away from these people.
I'm not trying to, but we've kind of experienced a lot here recently. The system.
That's Spice Rack.
Maybe that's what it was.
This is Top Deck. No, because it wouldn't. If it was Spice Rack,
You
it would come
right?
all in one
Yeah.
store.
Fuck you.
About to get casting cucked, bro.
Oh my god. All right, in second place, or at least what says second place, we have Manel Jimenez Avila.
Jimenez.
Jimenez.
What? No, that's like
Jebediah.
What do you think they're playing?
Probably Blue Farm.
Blue Farm. No, whatever.
When fucking Yurko.
Fuck.
Fuck.
I took a guess. I took a gamble.
Into my ass. Okay, but hold on. This is spicy. I already started looking at
I
it.
haven't looked yet.
I started looking at it. This is kind of crazy.
Is it?
Yeah.
Why?
Just scroll down a little bit. Look down there. Look down there.
Hey,
So,
this is wrong farm.
yeah. So
This
they're
is the
on.
list you built.
No, because I didn't put Talion in it. I don't have that many. Well, I
You
got
didn't
quite a few
Italian?
creatures.
Italian's
No.
goated, bro.
But Talion and Consphinx. This is crazy, but I
Yeah.
kind of like it.
I used to run Talion in the Zer list a while back.
I mean, I used to run it in Blue Farm at one point in time. It's just it's fallen out of favor quite a bit. I feel like
Apparently not. Second place.
if it's actually second
It's
place,
second place.
but so but seeing, I think both of those kind of tells me two things. One, I think that this is a more controlling build, and two, I don't know if they're actually on Adnos. They're probably not on Adnos.
I will bet they're on Nas. Fuck, this list may be on Bolus. No, if this is like full wrong form. This shit's on Bolus, Necro, Nas,
Top,
Commandeer.
maybe a
all
counterbalance.
sorts. Fuck, maybe.
Throw a counterbalance in there. All right, let's keep scrolling. Let's see.
I see the Jessica's wheel.
Oh, they're on a deluge. That's so
That's
far in my
typical
favor.
Control, yeah. Typical control list.
A little bit controlling. Okay.
Seeing some snapback tech. No Nas.
No Nas.
Wait,
My mind
you think they're on Bolus?
Huh?
You think they're on Bolus?
No, fuck no, they're not on Bolas.
What? You don't think so? Eat to my ass.
What the fuck is going on today?
This is some bullshit. You could have sent it, brother. You weren't on Adnos.
And they're not on Necro.
What the fuck, dude?
Yeah, this should be your bread and butter. This is
a
like
Sans Black Blue form.
oh my god, no, it's not. It is a slower, more controlling version of the blue form.
It needs more copyristics.
I think the only thing I'm not saying that I would almost expect would be like either Psych Rift or Fire Covenant.
This list would be so good if they would need to do two things for this to be my list. They would need to add more copy effects.
And put Zur in the
and they would
99.
need to add a Delny and a Zur.
Oh my god. No.
You kidding me?
And what are you going to say? Angel's Grace on top of that?
Maybe.
Oh, fuck you.
Hey, bro, look. What was Bailey Abner? He won the Invitational last year on Blue Farm, and he played Angel's Grace. He actually won the finals with Angel's Grace Adnos.
Well, you know what? It didn't happen this year.
And
did
Blue
it?
Elemental Blast. He Blue Elemental Blasted a Rograk, killed the guy with the Orc token that was on 28. Angel's Grace Adnos.
That's wild. All right. Well, I don't have anything else to say. I'm just glad that I was mostly right compared to you on this one.
Yeah,
So, congratulations on your placement here.
What place was it, huh?
According to the system, it says second place.
It's second.
So I'll say second place.
In first place. Yeah, I can't pronounce that last name. I have no idea.
In first place, I'm gonna. Is it? Do you think it's Martin or Martin? I think it's just Martin. Martin. Fine Silver.
Do you
Fine Silver?
That's not like Spanish, right? That's like German or something.
Fuck if I know.
What do you think they're playing?
I think it's Martin Fine Silver.
What do you think they're playing?
I think they're also on Blue Farm.
Really?
Yeah,
I'm gonna
I
say
think they're on Blooper.
I'm gonna say Rogthras.
Are you actually guessing that?
Yeah, fuck it.
Okay, I'm gonna say Blooper.
Or Winota.
Oh
God. Fuck. This deck sucks.
God. Yeah, you should have already known that it's like that.
Oh well.
We looked at it before we started.
Did we? Ah, damn, we did.
Dumbass.
Fuck you. It's on VB.
This is the only list that I looked at before before we started.
Cheap
Everything else has
ass.
been pretty shocking.
It's on VB instead of Consphinx.
Yes, on VV instead of Consphinx. I like the Consphinx effect though.
I do too. I think that.
That's pretty spicy. But
Okay, maybe
I
this
like
is the only
VV.
one that they got backwards.
Huh?
I'm just kidding.
What do you
I said
mean?
this is the only placement they got.
Oh,
backwards.
is it? Oh, dude.
What?
VV and Consphinx?
That would go pretty hard.
I might do that. That feels real good. But anyway, let's keep looking. VV is the only main difference I'm seeing off the top of my head right now. They are. I think even the last one was on Bergie and Facebreaker.
This is kind of weird. It's because it's got the Jessica's Will, but I don't. And like it's got the Rain of Filth. Do you feel like VV lends to Turbo?
What do you mean?
Like it looks like they're on a Turbo-esque build, like the Jessica's Will, the Rain of Filth, like we were talking about. Like the more Turbo, they've got the Nas. They're probably on Necro. Yeah. So like they're on that more Turbo-esque build. But then I'd even say they're probably on Starting Town. No,
Nope.
not on Starting Town. Thank God. I respect this. But then they're on VV. Do you think VV lends to like a Turbo-esque style?
I think so. What I do like about VV, so if you look at the creature base and look at our legendary creatures, we only have Ragavan and Lotho and Bergie as our and Tataru as our legendaries. I think including VV here kind of makes Moxamber a little bit more flexible, and that's a card we've seen in a lot of blue farm lists. Still, I have personally chosen not to run it at times, but whether it's you add it in there to add more of the storm count or not, having it in there, but also having VV in there and giving you now access to turn that on for blue as opposed to having to cast Crom to do that, I think it's kind of nice. I mean, it's just going to accrue value the longer it sits there. Like, yeah, you're not necessarily drawing cards. It's not like you're reshifting the blue farm shell to include like Curiosity and do like Secret Commander VV or anything like that. But the more mana you can make in this deck in particular, like sometimes this deck doesn't have an issue with card draw. That's not where the issue is. Sometimes it is the mana production. So being able to include another body that doesn't die to Bowmaster right away and can just sit there and get you value off of being in counter wars basically, and you're pinging the table and you're making it to where if you're in the mirror match, like people are going to be more aware of what they're trying to add nos for or doing necropotence because VV is going to continue to ping off life totals. Like it's super flexible in that way. Now, I think that's interesting. They did not include Bowmaster.
Yeah.
So maybe they're just wanting to hit more directly at people and focusing on those matches, and that's why VV's here.
Yeah, I still think this is built a little bit more like faster, and then I don't know. VV's probably there for like those nice little like slam it down, take a Final Fortune turn, and then go off there. So I mean, I guess it makes sense.
Oh, dude, if you get a big enough VV with Fairy Mastermind out, and then just like if you have nothing else to dump into, you just start drawing more cards.
That's pretty good.
Yeah,
I like this. You got anything else you want to add on this list? I just realized
I did Bowmaster.
This also adds another thing for flair. But you got anything else you want to add on this list?
Oh, that's another reason why you'd want
VV
in there.
Yeah.
Another red. Nope. I think I'm good. There are a lot of
hit your colors.
Yeah. Yep. Including the Tarnished Citadel. So we got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sources that tap for multiple colors.
Oh yeah.
Or tap for all 4 basically.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. I like that. That's more than what I'm doing. So congratulations.
Pretty good. Oh, so what you thinking?
I think that people learned more about how we actually interact with one another, and they're gonna be like, "Fuck those guys." Well, I saw a comment today That was, and we do really appreciate the comments. Take the time and read most of them, unless they're just massively talking shit about us. But
We still read them.
we still read them, but then we cry a little bit on the inside and
don't
outside.
I go on a long walk and I just
Go
fucking fuck that guy. No, I'm just
he just starts going to the gym and throwing people. But there's a guy that was on there of like, you all are like some of the most wholesome content creators out there, and I think they learned a different side of us today after watching this one. But
yeah,
nonetheless, I think that this was a fun event to cover. I think it still continues to show there's a lot of blue farm right now, and we did do this a little bit differently. Normally when we're looking at these things, we kind of already know what our top 16 is, and then we're kind of going based off that because it's already uploaded to EDH top 16 or whatever. I kind of like doing it this way.
This was fun. Yeah.
This was more fun doing it this way. So we might continue. I don't know. We'll talk about it. We'll continue to do it this way. And then just only other thing I could think of is just more housekeeping stuff. Like and subscribe and comment on our stuff. Don't forget, we posted this on Monday for this week's podcast episode, but since we did hit 1,000, we're going to kind of do a little bit of a Q&A. So if you all have any questions for us, go back to that video, put comments down below, put your questions there. Put questions in this one as well. You made a post a few, last week when we did finally hit it. There's questions in there. Go into our Discord and ask us questions. So that way, whenever next week for the podcast, we can answer some of that stuff. And I think that'd be a fun one. Just, I guess, not necessarily, it doesn't have to be opinions. It can be whatever you want to ask us. So
go play some cEDH.
Yep.
Wait my turn. I said that very quietly.
I guess that's how we're ending it today.
Was that where you wanted to end it?
I don't know. I guess that's how we're ending it. My computer shit out on me. So.
Go play some cEDH.
Is that how you said it?
No,
I hope you did it.
No. This is the outro.